Testing. 1, 2, 3. You're listening to Rock Street Radio, where the musicians tell it like it is, right here, right now, on Rock Street Radio.
This is Jack Kovic, your host again. And now we have the Kim Anderson Band here. So a little follow-up from our, we just met with the Bell Peppers. But we still have the drummer from the Bell Peppers, Jamie Dixon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my drummer.
Well, you know, and there is a good reason.
They borrow him.
Jamie plays with both bands.
Yeah, he's with ours first.
He's what is the word?
Switch hitter.
Switch hitter. That was a nice euphemism. That was a good euphemism. Very good. And but anyway, we're not talking about the Kim Anderson Band right now. We're just chit-chatting to break the ice.
Got it.
So what did you guys do today? What were you doing?
What did we do? We went downtown to Temecula, Old Town.
Oh, shopping for gigs, right?
Shopping for gigs. I like it. It's like bowling for gigs.
So you're a regular musician, just starving and looking for work,
musician,
right?
That's correct.
And
going begging for gigs.
So your strategy is to beg, right?
That's correct. That's how you get gigs, right? Is that right?
So I was just watching last night the Tom Petty, on Netflix. They got the Tom Petty. What do you call that? A biography or something?
Docudrama.
Fabulous documentary. He's talking about in the beginning how you just can't get a gig.
Yeah.
And then once you make it in there, you get into the zone, so to speak.
And you're running.
There's so many gigs, you're running from the gigs.
Yeah, wouldn't
right?
that be nice?
And it happens every time.
Okay.
It's annoying.
I'll believe
No,
you.
believe me, it's
believe
annoying.
You. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're just starting, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's all about being thankful. Just thank you for this horrible thing I'm going through. Because it's
I walked out the door today and I said, thank you, God, for the gigs that are coming up. I know they're coming up.
Is it not the rite of passage?
I get, yeah.
Because
it's not an American Idol thing where you're famous overnight.
The weak cannot survive.
No.
You have to go. You have to torture yourself to be.
Is that right?
The Muse they're above. They're looking. The Muse are above, and they're saying, are you worth it?
Yeah, you gotta. Are you willing to put in the work to make it?
Do
happen?
we see blood? Do we guts? Something like
that. That's
okay. Jamie's got so much blood and guts. Why are the Muse? Are they pissed off at you or something? Or what?
Yeah, definitely. They do not smile on me, and I blame it all on a misspent youth.
Ah, there you go.
See, yeah.
So it's a karmatic kind of thing.
I think we all did that, didn't we?
Karma. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're all paying off our karma.
I stepped on some ants.
Oh,
and they're pissed off.
The ants, yeah.
And we used to take bumblebees and shake them up in a jar till they were dizzy.
Oh my gosh, I never knew I had such a horrible
We
drummer.
need to admit to all of our...
We have a horrible person for a drummer.
Once you admit to your wrongdoings, they all go away. Okay?
That's correct.
So you
once you write your karma, then your bad karma no longer exists.
You did horrible things to ants.
It doesn't stay around.
Yeah, they used to make those ant lions, and they would make a little cone to catch the ants.
Right.
And we would actually get ants and throw them in the cone to watch
see
them.
if it worked.
So
check this out.
Yeah, it was basically just helping nature along, but in the long run,
if Jamie wasn't around, there'd be too many ants in this world.
Oh yeah, we'd be dead. We would not exist. So, do we forgive Jamie? Yes.
We forgive
him.
Yes. His karma is over. Yay!
Forgiven.
All right.
Your karma is all going to be good now. It's all uphill.
Right. Now, my brother Ron, he told me this story one time that he had a science project, and of course he is the biggest procrastinator on the planet, and so it was about deprivation, and so he waited till the last night before the project was due, and so he took a mouse, and he threw it in the bathtub.
Aw.
And then he put it in a plastic bag and shook it up until it all got beat up looking. And then he took a picture of it and said, "That's what it looks like after you deprive it."
That is awful.
That's terrible.
That is an awful story. Don't ever tell that story again.
But from my karma standpoint, though, I did run over a bunny rabbit with the car.
Oh.
And so what happened was it just ran out in front of the car. So it was either I was going to crash into a tree or I had to go straight forward and take out the rabbit.
Yeah.
So I took the rabbit out, and there was still like a stoplight there. So I had to stop, and I look in my rearview mirror, and the rabbit is in so much pain. It's bouncing up and down about 4 feet in the air. But
Aw.
that wasn't the horrible part. The horrible part was the look on the face of the driver behind my car. Going up and down.
Oh my God, that's an awful story too.
All right. So, do you guys need to
Oh,
vent?
purge? God,
Purge it,
I
just
don't
let it
know.
go?
I did hit a bird once and didn't mean to. And my little Justin, when he was little, he started crying and he's like, "Mommy, you're so mean. You're so mean. How could you hit that bird on purpose?" I felt so bad. We turned around, tried to rescue it, but
That's nice.
yeah.
So when did you meet Jeremy?
Oh, by the way, Jeremy.
Oh, Jeremy
here?
is a guest tonight, and that is,
Hello.
of course, we're pretty sure. Anyway, it's the husband of Kim Anderson. We've never
far
been.
as
We've
the
never told
rumors
the
go, the rumors.
They seem to be together a lot.
Yeah, we like rumors.
They go camping.
The
all
more
time.
rumors you can spread, the more they're talking about you.
Yeah. So pretty nice looking couple, don't you think? Yeah,
Oh.
very nice.
We fit the part.
Yeah. So
Yeah, we met about 20 years ago. I was bartending at a place called the Boulevard down in San Diego. And he had a laundromat next door, and he'd come in and play pinball, and I'd kick his ass in pool,
really.
actually.
Oh, we all must go play pool then.
It was a
sometime.
head-to-head match for sure.
Yeah.
He's a very good pool player.
Oh,
So
really?
when I even came close to kicking his ass, I was like, yes, that's
Wow.
on night. So
How about bowling?
no, he actually, our family doesn't like to play games with him because he wins at everything.
Oh. What about ping pong?
It's either a race.
Yeah.
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 I can hold my own with ping pong
All
too.
right. Well, we're gonna have to try that out. Here we got the pong balls today. So
I
all
can
right,
do some pong
so
too.
we're gonna try a little pong tonight.
I see.
Just as okay, Jamie's gonna
Really?
start the game, and
It's like quarters with a ping pong
we're gonna
ball.
see here. Okay, and get ready to catch it. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
So close. So
Okay.
close.
Now let's see what do we have here?
Are we
for-
going counterclockwise? or
Yeah,
clockwise?
yeah.
Okay, go ahead,
counterclockwise.
man. We want to see your. Oh, not even
Oh,
close.
It's a
Not
pretty bouncy
even.
ball.
The leader of the Kim Anderson band. Let's see how that works. Okay. And then,
Not even close.
of course, your hostess with the mostest, Bing.
Oh,
triple
fail.
he's trying to get in his own
Triple
cup.
bounce.
Okay, good.
Awesome.
So we're obviously all complete failures at pong.
It's something.
ball.
No, I got off the rim. I hit the rim. You guys airball.
I think that doesn't count.
So what's going on with the Kim Anderson band for the next couple of months? What do we got? We got some shows coming up?
We do have some shows coming up.
Let's,
we
what
have
do we got?
we have a couple of things we're going to. One thing we're going to do, which I'm really proud of, is we do charity work for the Marines. We go and do, we play for the Marines for free for them, and we're going to be doing it down at Del Mar Beach.
What's the date?
The date is, good question.
Don't worry, I'm going to edit this. So.
Okay, I think it's June 13th, but Jamie can
That does
confirm
not sound right.
That doesn't sound right.
No.
No, it doesn't.
So far
If I
freaking
knew
off.
I had to have my calendar out, I would have brought it. But
Okay, so let's
so we're going to do that for summer.
Let's describe that show in detail.
That show is we are going to be there for 3 hours, and we're going to play a rockin' style that we do for these guys.
So it's out
and
on the
they're-
beach?
It is at Del Mar Beach.
Where's
and
Del Mar Beach? How do you get
Del
there?
Mar Beach is on Camp Pendleton.
Can you be a civilian
believe
and
it's
get on the
July
beach?
27th.
That's a good question.
I
don't
think
know.
you can. On the I think as long as you go to the front gate and just give them your driver's license, they just there's that little thing you scan on the back now. They just scan it
Oh,
and you're
okay.
on.
Yep.
Perfect.
All you got to say is I'm going to the Del Mar Beach to see the famous
The
Kim Anderson band,
That's correct.
and you're in.
And you're in.
And
That's
it's
your
Just
ticket.
in.
It's gotta be the
Speaking
best
about
beach.
in,
Yeah,
July 22nd.
July
There you
22nd.
go.
Show up what time?
Well, it's an early show because it's for the families,
Yeah, how early?
and it is
1 in the morning.
not 4 to 7. It's 9 to 12.
9 in the morning.
It is 9 in the morning, but it's for the Marines and their families. That's really what it's for. And they'll
I
be
think
down
so.
there
At
and
9
eating
o'clock,
and-
you'll be playing breakfast music,
Yeah, that's
and
correct.
then we'll work our way up to noon to a complete frenzy of psychotic dancing.
That's correct.
By then, okay, that sounds
Oh, hold
good.
on.
I think so. Some of our listeners might want to show up around 10 o'clock or so.
Oh, is that the invite? Yeah.
Now,
That's
there's
kinda
something
weird.
interesting about Camp Pendleton Beach. You're allowed to drink on the beach. There's food on the beach.
Yep. We're
There's
camping there
cabanas on the
overnight.
beach. It's the
Cabanas.
cleanest water probably
Oh,
on
it's
any
a
beach.
beautiful beach. We're gonna camp
And
there
it's
overnight.
extremely safe because you're protected by all the Marines.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We are.
It's gotta
protected
be the
by
best
our
beach.
boys.
So all you need is a driver's license. They scan it and they tell you where to go. I think it's the first left if you're coming off the 5 freeway.
Right. It's really easy
right?
to find. You can't
Super
miss
easy.
it. And then you can say thank you for these boys that do
So
what they
yeah,
do.
absolutely. We
for
got to
us.
thank our Marines.
Absolutely.
I think
And their
everybody
families
and
who support them.
everybody who's anybody should be there
That's
for this.
correct.
What's that date again?
It is July 22nd.
At 9 a.m. to 12.
Is that right, Jamie?
Oh, we got to have
Oh
my God.
So no.
Janie's in charge.
Jamie.
Well, you know, it
is
says
in
4 to
charge,
7
but
on my
I
invite.
actually have a calendar now that I'll look.
Okay.
I mean,
we got to get this squared away.
See with this.
But in the meantime,
come on down. Come all day.
everybody should you bring your kids. It's an extremely kid-friendly thing. And okay, I'm okay.
Oh my eye!
I'm reading this. Friday, July 26th, 4 p.m. to
22nd.
7.
It's the 22nd, and it's 9 to 12.
Okay. Well,
and it's at Delmar Beach.
No wonder I'm going to be there late.
Oh,
You're
man.
getting there at 2.
well, why do we have two conflicting times?
I
then?
think something's happening with my calendaring when I invite you.
Oh, I see. It's going to Eastern Standard Time.
Oh.
That's
Is
what
that right?
GMT, right?
Oh, see, that should,
Greenwich Mean Time.
No,
it should
Greg
be
Miller
Pacific
Band.
time. We're actually on the West Coast in California.
Just to be clear,
We are in California.
9 to 12. We got to get everybody out there because they got cabanas and we're gonna rent
Then
out a
we can
cabana
hang
for
out
all friends.
afterwards and
We
Yeah.
have
gotta
a good
get
time.
there
We're going to spend the night.
day before.
I actually got married on the same exact beach back in like 1996 or
Really?
something, and it was just a goof. You know, they had a little chapel right on that beach, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, when we go there. I'm going to show you that chapel.
Cool.
And we brought out, and we may do this ourselves. I brought out those little the plastic swimming pool
Yeah.
things, and then the buckets, and we filled them up with water. So when it gets hot, you could sit in the pool, right? And
There
we
is
had
an ocean there, you know.
hot dogs and hamburgers. You know who was playing? Just as a goof, we said, "Look, we're going to get married on the 4th of July." Right, and so we're married. You know, red, white, and blue, the cake and all that. And who was playing at the beach? You know, because Camp Pendleton's got power. You know,
Right.
Huey Lewis and the News.
Oh, my
Nice.
goodness. He's
Played for
from my
my
hometown.
wedding.
Nice.
Loved it. You know,
Awesome.
and I've been in love with Huey Lewis ever since.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's from, I'm from Monterey, and that's where he's from.
That was the most awesome wedding, I guess you could. You know, we had hamburgers and hot dogs on 4th of July.
Perfect.
Perfect wedding.
Perfect
The
wedding.
reception is perfect.
Man.
Yeah,
so,
that'll be a good gig.
so this is
That'll-
gonna be happening again, and we
and then we
we're
will do it
inviting-
again for in December. We're not sure when, but we
Yeah.
also do it for them for their Christmas party. They bring their families and they fly in a Santa. It's called a Santa fly-in. And
What
they,
date is that going to be on?
You know, we don't have a date on that
Okay,
yet.
but stay
it's-
tuned, right?
Yep.
Where do you go? Do you go to the Kim Anderson?
If you go to the KimAndersonBand.com, and all of our events are posted there. There is a link
Yeah.
there, and with
So all you have to do is
Dates
type
and
Kim
add
Anderson Band.
the Kim.
Oh, the Kim Anderson Band, and it just comes up
Band.com.
automatically,
That's
right?
correct.
Yeah.
Yep. And
Great
actually, all
website.
our events are on the front page. We also have a secondary page with all the events.
I guess
and
you
where
guys
it
are
is.
on Reverb Nation too, right?
We are.
Reverb
Thanks.
Nation, just Kim Anderson on Reverb Nation.
Yeah,
and then,
that's right.
actually, if you just type Kim Anderson in the Google search, it's like 85 pages, you know, because you guys are getting so big now.
Yeah, we
right?
have a Facebook page as well with all the happening events and what we're doing. We do lots of stuff. We do open mic here in Fallbrook with Ken Rexroad. We are also doing a show July 31st, which will be a Fallbrook treasure hunt, and that's being put on by the Chamber of Commerce. And
What time is that happening at?
we are going to be doing that from 3:30 to 5:30 at Estrella's.
On what date again?
July 31st.
July 31st.
That's a Sunday.
Estrellas, really. I mean, I know you say Estrellas, but
What's Estrella?
some people say Estrella.
It's the big Estrellas.
It's,
not the
it's either
small
like
ones.
you
Tortilla.
say tortilla or tortilla.
I see.
So Estrella, 2 L's in a row is a
my
Y.
Spanish is horrible.
But nevertheless, we just want both.
That'll be really
both
fun.
meals.
It'll be outside in the back on the backstage, and what'll happen is, I think if you check the Chamber of Commerce website, they'll have more details on the treasure hunt, and then everybody will end up at Estrella's.
Now, this is an international call, so it's Fallbrook Chamber of
Fallbrook,
Commerce. Yes, for those
California.
people who live in,
Australia.
Taiwan and
Yeah.
So
Australia.
is that Fallbrook, North Dakota?
Yeah, they'll be here.
There is a Fallbrook somewhere
There's
else.
actually a
sometimes.
Fallbrook
I
in
look.
Texas too.
Is that where it is?
Yeah, so this is actually California.
California.
Well,
in
California.
San Diego County.
Yeah,
North San
exactly.
Diego County, 92028.
28.
There you go.
Exactly,
That'll
exactly.
help people.
Because really,
Zero in
yeah,
with GPS.
we got fans all the way around the entire globe at this point. So it's a pretty big deal.
The other thing we're doing is July 9th, we are doing a Battle of the Bands.
Battle of the Bands. So did we get? There was a bass player who agreed to play.
No, not yet.
Oh, good.
But I will find one.
Calling all bass
Oh, bass players.
We need
Please
a bass player,
come.
please.
Dick Tracy. Dick Tracy.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna ask James East just as a favor, and James East has played with everybody.
Like who?
Well, Earth, Wind, and Fire,
And?
Jack Kovic.
Jack
Wow,
Kovic.
Jack Kovic?
Actually, James East, he was in a band. We just did a short project with the drummer from the Billy Idol band, Greg Gershon, and we did a worship band for a church. So James East is solid in with the religion, and wonderful, super spectacular. Can I say califragilisticexpialidocious? The guy's just a great bass player, and I think he's going to join us for this.
That's awesome. Well, here's how I
we're
look
gonna
at
ask
it.
him.
I'm putting it out there into the universe, and I know that I will find
Yeah.
a bass player.
No,
for it.
James is the right
And we'll
guy.
have so much fun. There'll be 5 bands. You vote by putting in money into a bucket, and you get the first.
You can literally buy the votes.
You
Baby,
can
buy the
buy the vote.
It sounds
so
just
put
like
in $100 bills.
It sounds just like the presidential election.
And then whoever wins gets $300 extra. But the best thing of the whole thing that really throws it over is we get a banner.
a banner
A
in the
banner.
sky.
A banner.
Banner in the sky.
Banner in the sky.
We do. We get a banner, and then we get to say that we won Battle of the Bands.
Wow.
So come out and vote for the Kim Anderson Band.
Oh, yes. And what date is that on?
That is July 9th. It's a Saturday.
A lot
and
of
it's
happenings in July.
2 to 8, yes.
What's happening on July 4th? What are we doing? Anything?
We are not. We're going out of town.
Oh, okay.
So we're doing nothing.
Where are you guys going?
Where are we going, honey?
Lake Havasu.
Oh, very good.
What?
Naked women.
Yes, and we're bringing
Oh,
our
you.
boys.
you
Tell
didn't
her.
you didn't mention that to her.
Yeah, don't
To
tell
kill
her.
the-
We're
Don't
bringing
tell the
our,
kids.
our teenage sons.
Oh well, naked women even more.
and the
yeah.
blindfolds are coming out.
I'll tell you what, Havasu is awesome, and the river.
It's going to go
60 degrees. I don't care how hot it is out
Yeah.
there. It's 60 degrees
off.
in the river. It's
Yeah.
freezing.
wonderful.
It's
well,
perfect.
this time of year, I think it'd be cold, but that's okay.
Can you bring some video back for the podcast?
For the
For the
podcast
podcast.
members.
I don't know if everybody knows this, but this podcast does appear on YouTube, and all you have to do is type off Main Street and bingo, gigantic video, and you get to see what all these people look like. Jeremy, Kimmy's husband, is completely naked. He does have a sock on, but it's a tribute because it's somebody's birthday in the Red Hot Chili Peppers today. So, yes, do tune into that site, and you'll get to
And
see
there has
Jeremy.
been a rumor that my team members on the Kim Anderson Band will come out to a gig with wearing only socks.
Oh, I think
If you pay us enough.
Winner.
I think actually
would
that
do
would be
that.
good on your
didn't get the
$300
memo.
competition, the Battle of
Oh,
Bands.
yeah.
It'll be the Battle of the Glands.
The battle of the socks.
Oh, I was gonna say battle of the glands.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Battle of the glands.
Yeah.
Well,
so
you know,
who's got the biggest
we might
gland?
do some crazy stuff at Battle of the
I-
Bands
I
just so we
say-
can win.
I say we go that
because
direction.
I want that
Yeah.
banner.
I say that, at this age, with my gut hanging out and my sock hanging out, it's just perfect. It's letter perfect, right? Yes, perfect.
Yep.
We all have equal guts at this age.
Yeah. Yes,
I
hard as
think,
we try. Yeah, so there's a lot going on. We got some more stuff coming up in August, and we'll see what happens in June. We have some tentative stuff in June, and we'll see what happens. It's
of
all
course,
coming.
Of course, I'm very excited to see what's
you,
going
God.
on and to check out the different videos on YouTube. They're
Yes.
all just type Kim Anderson Band and bingo, it's up there. She's
Yep.
fabulous. Oh my God, it's the new thing that's coming out. Check out Kim Anderson. Kim
you so
Anderson
much.
Band, and it was a pleasure to have you guys here.
Thank you.
And it's a big round of applause for you guys. Yay! Come on out. And,
Giving half a chance for somebody romantic on that road, yeah. I've been waiting all week just to have a good time. So bring on the cowboys and not pick up my I'm here for the party. Now I leave you till they throw me out. Gonna have a little boy over, yeah, so you know I'm here. I'm here for the party, yeah.
We'll be back next week with another edition of Rock Street Radio.